Yo, dudes, the Empire's pretty chill. Maybe you could, like, join it or something.
Hey everyone, Lucamus Prime here. So it is time for another action figure unboxing and review today. This time, guys, I'm going to be unboxing another figure by McFarlane Toys, one of my favorite action figure companies of all time. This time it's not going to be for a DC Multiverse figure like I've unboxed lots of in this unboxing series so far. This time, guys, it's going to be for a DC character who appeared as a downloadable content character in a Mortal Kombat game, and this, of course, is a 2019 game, Mortal Kombat 11, guys. And this character was added as a DLC character in the Kombat Pack DLCs. And of course, this is also as well my favourite enemy of all time of Batman, guys, added to the game. Which, of course, is none other than the Joker from Mortal Kombat 11. So here he is, guys, as he appears based on his appearance in the game, his default appearance. And yeah, this looks like a pretty cool figure, and so it comes, of course, with the figure itself with two weapons, being, of course, what appears to be his walking stick he has in his cane or whatever he has in the game, and also a knife, which is pretty nice. And I don't know if you guys can notice this, but on the background where it has the Mortal Kombat logo, there's like ha ha ha's written on it, which is a nice detail there for a Joker. On the spine there, it says there's a figure with MK11 up there, the initials for it, and here's on the back. That's a pretty cool pose, that. And on this other spine, it has Mortal Kombat 11. There's McFarlane Toys. And there appears to be the end of Joker's cane, which is pretty nice. And says here that this is not a toy because it's for ages 14 and over, so yeah. And it says here was also 22 moving parts, which is nice. And there's also a stand there, which is Mortal Kombat about there. I was hoping it'd have like a unique stand for Joker, like with ha-ha symbols on or something, but sadly not. Never mind. So when it comes to the Joker, guys, the Joker is obviously my favourite enemy of Batman of all time, and one of my favourite villains of all time, and I've encountered him a lot in my life for being a fan of DC in movies, shows, and video games, and I thought it was definitely very cool having added Joker to Mortal Kombat 11 as a DLC character, being, of course, the first DC character to be a guest character in the series, of course, which is pretty nice. And voiced as well by Richard Epker, who returns to voice him from NetherRealm's previous times. He's voiced for Joker, being, of course, Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe and the Injustice games, and then he returned to voice him in this game, which is pretty cool because in this series he's, of course, also the voice of Raiden as well, which is pretty nice. And Joker is my second favourite role, Richard Epker behind Raiden for Mortal Kombat. And it's also worth noting as well, guys, interestingly, that despite the references in interactions in Mortal Kombat 11, this Joker is not the same Joker from the Injustice game. This is actually the same Joker from Mortal Kombat vs. DC. So, yeah. So yeah, and this is not one from Injustice, despite there being loads of references, because, yeah, when you play as Joker in the game or you're fighting him, there'll be some pretty cool references which he will make himself to various franchises like Injustice, for example, and other things he's appeared in, which is pretty cool. So, yeah. But yeah, this figure of him is pretty cool, and yeah. Right, so let's get the figure open, shall we? So, yeah. There's 3 pieces left on the top, which I'm going to cut with some scissors now to make it easy for me. So, here we go. There's one. There's one on the left. Now I'm on my left. Because I don't know what's the left on the box. This is my left, which is on the right of the box. There we go. So when you open it up, guys, inside, of course, is the figure right there with his 2 weapons. Pretty nice, that. Cool. Background's also in here as well. So, yeah, here it is, guys. As you can see, there's also ha-ha's on the box, which is a pretty nice detail there. I like having the background unique. This time it just have a Mortal Kombat logo, which added something new to it. So these Mortal Kombat figures don't come with any cards like our DC Multiverse figures came in with cards. The same thing also applies to my figure of Geralt, which is also made by McFarlane Toys. I didn't come with a card either. But yeah, here is the stand, guys, which just seems there's a Mortal Kombat on it. I was hoping to do something unique and add maybe like ha-ha's on it or a Joker's symbol or something, but sadly not. Maybe even a picture of a Joker would have been a cool idea, but sadly not. Anyway, on a more positive note, let's get the figure out of the plastic packaging, shall we? So let's do accessories first of all. So first things first, here is the Joker's knife. so it's pretty nice, and which you of course use in the game. And here as well is his cane, which is pretty nice. And it's also pretty cool Quint as well. I'm unboxing with this figure because recently I of course also got MK11 Ultimate on PS4 as well, which came in the post this week. And yeah, I've not taken out his cling film yet, but yeah, at the time of recording, but yeah, it came in the post, so I'll be playing as Joker one day on the game. So there's the Joker's cane he uses in the game, which is pretty nice. Yeah, look design. Look at this. Yeah, skull there as well, pretty freaky actually. Then again, the Joker is a freaky character. It would have been cool if this figure came with the Batman puppet they use in the game. Well, was actually pretty funny how he had a puppet of Batman which has a gun in it, which is pretty nice. I like how they didn't make him like a carbon copy of the previous Joker's gameplay before. I mean, Justice games like MK vs DC, they did something new with him, and they gave him new things to do, which was pretty nice. Now let's get a figure out of the box, shall we? There doesn't appear to be any ropes holding him in place, thankfully, so that's going to make it easier for me to get a figure out. And here is the figure. And this figure looks really cool, guys, and very well designed. Looks like it appears in the game. So, in terms of portability, the head doesn't really move that much. It's quite very well secured in. So, got to be pretty careful with the head. But yeah, the head design is pretty good, though. Not going to deny that. Arms can also move pretty well, but they can't go 360 degrees very much. You got to apply lots of pressure when you're moving them, so it can go 360 degrees. They can also, as for elbows, they can also fold, but they're quite secured as well. Yeah, this figure is definitely very well secured so far. Yeah, left one also can fold too, nice. And not sure if the arms can move to a side though. I mean, they are quite well secured in, but I'm not going to attempt it. I don't want to break anything, so yeah. And legs can also move forward too, nice. Right one can. They can't go to the back much because the Joker's clothing is blocking the legs from going back, which is understandable. Knees, however, can fold pretty well though, which is nice. So in terms of weaponry, so let me see if I can put the Joker's cane in his hand. Might take a bit of time to put in though, because the hand is like very well, closed. So it might take a bit of force to slot the cane in. Oh, there we go. Doing it now. There we go. You have to open it up the hand a bit to get the cane in. There we go. So in the game, Joker should look something like this with his cane, which is pretty nice. And yeah, that was pretty cool. All with it. And you can even put his left hand on like this, so he's holding it with both hands like he does in the game, which is pretty nice. I don't think he was very unique how he gave him a cane in the game, which made him different to other versions of the Joker before, and it made him unique. This time he did something new with him, which was cool. And here's the Joker's knife. I'll put it in his left hand. It's a pretty nice design for his knife, isn't it? Yeah, unique as well, which is very nice for him. So let me put the knife in. I'm going to open up his hand too, like I did before with the cane, to make it easier for me to get it in, but it's a bit hard to though. Oh, it's very hard to put the knife in for some reason. I don't know why. Really hard. Oh, come on. Yeah. You know what? I'll pull it after a video. Never mind. So yeah, that's unfortunate. One of the bad qualities of this figure being it's very hard to put a knife in. The cane was easier, but the knife not so much. But nonetheless, it's a great figure of a Joker. And for sake of comparison, I do also have on my desk with me my figure of Joker as he appears in Batman Arkham City. And yeah, very similar in terms of size, but of course a different design because this is a different version of a Joker. It's the Arkham version of a Joker. So yeah, but nonetheless, though, this is definitely, a great figure of a Joker. Apart from the nitpick I have of putting the knife in with it being hard to do, and also some of his gadgets from the game aren't there, like his Batman puppet, for example, which, of course, is referred to, of course, in his special moves as Batsy Poo. Nice joke right there. Nonetheless, this is a great figure of Joker. So guys, this is me doing my unboxing of the Mortal Kombat 11 figure of the Joker by McFarlane Toys. So you know the drill, guys. Be sure to give this video a like. Also, be sure to let in the comments what you guys think of this figure of Joker. If you have it, I'm comfortable what you think of it. If you think about getting it, I'd recommend it if you like the Joker as a character or the game of Mortal Kombat 11 or Mortal Kombat in general or McFarlane Toys figures in general. It's a must-have figure in my opinion. Also, be sure to join Team Prime by pressing subscribe for this coming future. If you would like to be a member, you can respond to YouTube, please, I'll look in the description, and I'll see you all later.